Hey guys, well, welcome back to another episode of our Roundtable review of The Mandalorian. Back with just Luke, just Tyler, and Steven Reisner, the General. I didn't say that right. Anyway, anywho,
No
we're here
one
to...
says my name right.
No, oh my god. Or what was it? Darth Reisner?
Darth Reisner.
Darth Reisner.
Should have just said that. But yeah, we're just talking about obviously the new Mandalorian episode. Nothing really. It's not an exciting episode. It was
lame.
It was
All
boring.
Yeah. I mean,
Worst one out of all of them.
All filler.
Yeah.
All filler again.
Yeah, it was
nothing
boring.
there. No substance.
Nothing.
It was just another like, oh, I need you to do a favor, and then we'll get you information.
Actually, this time he offers to do the favor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I clearly wasn't excited. I mean, not like I'm wearing an Ahsoka t-shirt or anything.
Who's that?
Yeah, right? I don't know.
There was no big name drops or anything.
No.
It didn't connect to the bigger universe.
It's unbelievable that they let this out there, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it was probably the worst episode I've ever seen in my life. Garbage.
Yeah.
okay, I'm done.
It was garbage. It was garbage. That's fine.
No, I'm done with it. I can't say anymore. Nah, dude, this is like my favorite episode. It's probably, and even if Ahsoka never showed up, I still would have loved it because I had like so many other reasons why it was like really good. But before I get into that, I guess I want to know everyone's thoughts like right off the bat because I'm going to talk too much about this. So let's, Steve, what did you think of this episode? I know you liked it based on Twitter, but I didn't really see your initial.
I've been saving this line until we recorded this. I feel like this was the moment that the Mandalorian truly arrived.
Right?
As a show. They came right out the gates with Ahsoka, hunted down those dudes in the woods, and it was like, yeah, we can do the Jedi too.
Right?
Like we got lightsaber battles. We got a chick with a lightsaber, and she's a badass, and we can do this.
Yeah.
And then, then you got Mando going there. I did love how I just said a minute ago. This time around, he's even just like, but wait, I can do something incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
For you. This is how he's like. This is how my life works. When I need help, I have to help people with ridiculously dangerous missions.
He just accepted the whole. I guess I'll do this.
Yeah. He sets it up to do it like that. He knew that was the deal. He's like, I'm just gonna have to help her kill this magistrate and overthrow this regime. And then she'll tell me somewhere else I can go.
Yeah, right.
But I loved Ahsoka saying like why she wouldn't train him, which we obviously knew who she was talking about.
Yeah.
When she says I've seen what that path can do to the best of us. That was great. We had a Michael Biehn cameo, which is...
I love that. That was pretty cool.
Michael Biehn, Kyle Reese himself, has graced the Mandalorian with his presence.
Freaking Hicks from Aliens. I also love Kyle Reese.
Hicks from Aliens, Johnny Ringo from Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
One of the guys in The Rock, whose character's name I can't remember at this time.
Guys too early. I'm joking. Spoiler.
Yeah, I don't know. It was I loved it. Obviously, there was big name drop there at the end that I know Mark is going to talk about for roughly 17 minutes.
Like exactly 17 minutes. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for letting me get that rough number up.
Baby Yoda's name, Grogu. Yeah, I'm not calling him that.
No one is. I feel like I'm gonna call him that. I'm gonna try.
And even Mando's not calling him that. He's like, hey,
kid. Hey kid.
Hey kid, get over here.
He's like, hey kid, take the rocks. So
yeah.
Call, dude. She's like, call him by his name. He says Grogu. You see Baby Yoda's reaction, like,
yeah, he's like, who the f are you?
What?
Right.
What did you just call me?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I when they revealed the name, I was very I don't know, I liked it. I was kind of like, makes sense or whatever, but it's kind of hard to like, for me to get used to calling him Grogu when I'm usually in the debate of calling him the child or Baby Yoda, and now
His name is Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. I mean, by next season, I'll be after a year, I'm gonna like get stuck calling him Grogu. But
what other comment actually? Now that I just said this, Mark, Luke always jokes about how the mouse has our money. And the mouse has us, but the mouse Disney, he has us by the balls, and he gets all our money.
Yep. Now they're gonna relabel all the action figures.
But at least they use that money.
Yeah.
Because they are clearly throwing money at this season of Mandalorian. They're clearly throwing money at these shows that they want to do and connected to the universe. And hey, I mean, they're taking all our money, so at least they're using it for us.
We're gonna see Shooter McGavin here soon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So all I know is I want Beskar armor. Because apparently it can take laser shots, it can take lightsabers. So just give me Beskar armor.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like honestly, that type of detail, I really didn't. Obviously, it's never been shown in Clone Wars or Rebels that it could withstand a lightsaber. So that was a huge revelation for me. So I was kind of like, that's badass. There's a spear that's made out of Beskar armor now. So that's
the spear. Him getting the spear. That's gonna be. I can't wait to see him using that.
In terms of like video game stuff that that we all have been saying, I feel like that was another video game thing. Like, oh, you defeated this boss, sorta. Here's your new weapon. So I was like, it was pretty cool. I like that. Man, I feel like there was something else when it came to the suit, but what about Tyler, you weren't even here last week. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up, but
nap time. It's nap time.
So I really want to know your thoughts on this, because there was a lot of Star Wars stuff. I mean, it's kind of hard to say in like a short sentence, but there was a lot of like really good Easter eggs and mentions. I don't know what your thoughts on this episode were.
So first thing was the droids that were assigned to her to protect her. Every droid we've seen in the Star Wars universe, I was thinking about this last night, has 3 wheels, which is also weird. They have non-posable elbows and weird stuff.
Yeah.
But now we get this droid that, and even IG-88 is very robotic. Now all of a sudden we have this protector robot just doing flips onto rooftops.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Where did that droid come from?
I know, what the heck.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty legit. I've seen some droids like that in like in Clone Wars and Rebels, but they don't really do much. Like they're mainly like generals and whatever. So seeing them here, I was kind of like, that's badass.
I did also like the how we are still on a bridge in Star Wars, and something bad happened. It wasn't a big bridge. I mean, it was over a pond, but we were still on a bridge with no guardrail, and someone died. So we did have the same MO there as well.
You're supposed to have guardrails on bridges, really? So it is the whole Star Wars series just a metaphor for having why you need guardrails?
Yeah.
If you see a bridge, just go the opposite way. Just keep running across.
Someone in Lucas's family had like a family member.
Vietnam flashback.
Factory accident with like
like
Vietnam flashback. Guardrails or something. So now they throw that into everything for him.
It's like when you think about it, like the Death Star was basically like a house that was just built, and I felt like George Lucas was like, oh man, well our house, when it barely got built, we didn't have safety guardrails on the roof or anything. So I want to write that into my story. I want to write that when we do that the Death Star 2. We're still in construction. So I don't know. It's really weird. I never noticed that. Like that they never really, safety is just not an issue here. They don't even give a shit.
And then Baby Yoda, okay, is Grogu. When we go to the temple next episode, hopefully that ties his name in with the temple somehow, and we get a better reasoning of why that's his name. That's what I'm hoping, because I don't like it either.
Why it's called Grogu?
Yeah. And of course, I'm waiting for the big blue man at the end.
Oh yeah. So that actually, because for me, I have like 3 questions, but I'm trying to go in a linear path towards that. From
linear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. So before I get into that, I do want to, when Steve mentioned Michael Biehn, there was one thing because I rewatched the episode when I was kind of like in and out of my nap earlier. I kind of noticed that Michael Biehn's suit kind of reminded me of what do you call it? Anakin's Jedi suit in the Clone Wars cartoon. And I feel like, I mean, since it's directed by Dave Filoni, who created the Clone Wars cartoon, I was like, okay, that's probably like a little like a little Easter egg, like a little thing. Another highlight that I liked on this episode was Diana Lee, who played the bad lady, or I don't know what her name was, the character she was playing. But upon researching, I did not know that she was she's Bruce Lee's goddaughter, and she knows a lot about she knows a lot. Yeah, she has her own dojo and everything. Like, she knows what to do.
Dojo
or whatever. Yeah, like,
dojo.
Yeah. So
Cobra Kai stuff.
Yeah. Oh God. So when it came to that, I was like, oh, at least that information after the episode, I was like, okay, now I get why they're doing a Kill Bill style fight / while that's happening, for some reason there's like a Good, Bad, and the Ugly style, like Western gun thing going on with Michael Biehn and the Mandalorian. So I thought that was a really badass touch. I guess like the main thing I want to talk about obviously is Ahsoka, but before I'm gonna talk, let's go with Steve. Dude, what did you think of Ahsoka? Honestly, regardless of the character or the actress playing her or just whatever, like anything. Is Steve? Oh,
he's napping. He's napping, I think.
I was that bored. I was that boring.
I think he fell asleep. He lost his sound. Yeah, he lost his sound, I bet.
Okay. Well, you know what, Tyler, what did you think of Ahsoka? I'm pretty sure.
So the same person that plays her is the same voice in Clone Wars, correct? Or is it 2 different? Okay, I thought it sounded very similar.
Yeah.
I like the headdress thing. As for like a cosmetic, I think it was great.
Yeah.
Fight scenes seemed good. Her sabers looked janky. Like I just look at like the Black Series sabers a couple of my friends have, and they look way more detailed. It looks like just like a silver piece of pipe from the tire iron out of the back of a car. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't really have like detail to it.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, the fight scenes were great. I like how she kind of like she's a rogue Jedi, I guess you want to say, but she's still, the stealth is completely different than a typical Jedi. How she like kind of just says, "I'm not giving you a chance. I'm just jumping your ass in the alley. I don't care. I'm not giving you a chance.
Yeah.
I don't even want your money. I'm just gonna kill you for fun." Yeah. And overall, I think that she played it well.
Yeah.
And I like how they just came out from the beginning, not even 30 seconds in the episode. I'm still trying to sit down, and Luke's like, "There she is!" I'm like, "Son of a bitch, rewind it. I didn't miss it." Dude. Holy shit, what we just watched.
Dude, I was like, what do you call it?
Yeah, I was not expecting her to jump in that early. Like right away, they were like,
in
we
your
got
face.
lightsabers.
Yep.
Yeah.
This shit happening.
Like I felt like that was like a reactionary thing to the fans. Like, okay, y'all want to see Ahsoka? Here's Ahsoka. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The first 30 seconds.
There she is, right there. There she is. You happy now,
dude? Like, and that's because before the episode happened, I was kind of like, oh man, are they gonna do the? She's not gonna show up to the last 5 minutes thing. Like, because a lot of people were like joking around about that. And then I think on Easter Day, I was like. When I was thinking about it, I was kind of stressing out, and luckily that didn't happen. Thank God, because I was.
This is what Mark is stressing out about on Thanksgiving.
Are you talking about Easter or Thanksgiving? Let's rewind that then.
Yeah.
You said Easter, but you meant Thanksgiving.
You said Easter, but he meant Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Okay.
I speak Mark.
Okay.
Forget about the turkey. We gotta worry about Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Who cares when you last basted? Damn it, we need Ahsoka.
I am so, dude. I'm so out of it. Okay. No, just the.
But Mark, how could you forget the pies? I don't know if Ahsoka's gonna be in the episode tomorrow or not, and I got a lot on my plate, Bob.
I am so.
Wait, that actually happened, didn't it?
No. God,
it was the ready whip for the pies. He actually.
Oh my god. For Thanksgiving. Oh my god, dude.
Shit, that's funny.
We have fun here.
I'm blaming all this on lockdown. That all my holidays are getting mixed around. I think this month is Halloween or something, so I'm just gonna stop. Anyway,
it's similar. Some guy does dress up in a bright red costume, and then he breaks into people's homes.
B&E's all night.
Yeah, B&E's all night.
Drunk off his ass.
Yeah,
just straight milk and cookies.
Oh my
cookies.
Oh man. What about you, Luke? What do you think of Ahsoka in the midst of me being dumb?
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good episode. I was very surprised that she was in the first 30 seconds, and I honestly thought she was just going to get sniped in the first 30 seconds because they put her in the first 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, perfect. She's going to die. Awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
But
they plan on doing a series with her. They can't kill her yet.
Yeah, of course.
Is there like an echo or is it me?
It's a wicked bad echo.
Yeah. Well, while this whole thing's going on, I guess we're going to talk about I'm going to talk for 5 hours onto why Ahsoka Tano is amazing, and so you're all going to have to sit here and listen to that. So it's that great. I'm joking.
Hey Megan, can you bring us popcorn?
Oh my god.
Hey babe,
no.
Can you bring us more beer? Thank you.
Oh my god. No. I promise I'm not going to do it. No. As a big fan of the cartoon, both Clone Wars and Rebels, I really liked Rosario Dawson playing the character. She had the same characteristics of her, where she's force sensitive, but she's not a full on Jedi. She's very she's very opinionated, but she has a good heart. Rosario Dawson played all that really well. I really liked it. She when it came to the whatever those things are, the headdress thing. I know a lot of people had issues because, at least fans had issues because, at this point she's like 45 and they're supposed to be like big or whatever. But
whoa! It's always about the size of the tentacles, Mark.
Oh my god! Whoa! We're not talking about that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But they said they had to what do you call it? Make them small, make them shorter because of the choreography and all that stuff.
Yeah, I say they look pretty stiff, like a foam kind of dense foam.
Yeah.
They weren't moving when she was moving. That's why I think they had a lot of hooded scenes when she was running around and flipping and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is real life. It's not CGI, so that's what you get. I don't know.
Yeah, it would have looked dumb if they made the horns huge on top of her head.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Unfortunately, it's live action. They can't make it exactly how it's supposed to be in the in the cartoons and all that. It's of course it's just Star Wars fans who are just can't be happy.
Can I talk about that? Because I had this entire past 2 or 3 days. I don't know if maybe it's just me because I follow a lot of Star Wars stuff next to a whole bunch of other random crap on Twitter, but a lot of fans were very divided over Ahsoka this whole episode. I don't know why. Some people liked the paint app, her being orange, the way she looked, the way she talked, everything. And then there's this whole other trail of people complaining about the headdress, complaining about her voice because it's not voiced by the actress who voices her in the Clone Wars cartoon and Rebels.
God.
And so everyone's complaining. Everyone's complaining, and I'm so tired of this. I know it's Star Wars. There's always going to be complaining, and I complain. We all complain too, but at least we have like there are more like aesthetic reasons for the show itself, not with Star Wars. You know?
So here's my thoughts on that, Mark.
Okay.
The sequel is always not as better as the original. It's the same thing.
Yeah, sure. With the exception of Empire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And aliens.
And aliens.
And Terminator 2.
Hey. Man, Steve really doesn't know what I'm gonna say. Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're really clicking at the.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, he's back.
Am I good? No.
There's a wicked bad echo.
I don't get it.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't hear it. I don't actually hear it.
Steve's taking away, though.
I was just going with what Steve was saying.
He was messing with you.
It's a joke. It's a prank.
It's a prank.
It's a prank.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a prank. Oh God. Well, Luke, I didn't talk for hours about Ahsoka, so I just.
No way.
Yeah, I know, right?
These are the same people that are going to say, well, Thrawn looks good. I'll be like, he's a blue guy in a white suit. It wasn't hard to mess up.
Yeah.
He looks like Beast, and tell him to stop on my front lawn.
Yeah, basically. Did you say already, or what did you think of?
What are you gonna say?
Like, what do you think of Rosario Dawson or any?
I've always liked her. She was in Percy Jackson. She's pretty good in it. She's in a couple of different movies that I actually really like, so I don't really mind her as an actor.
Yeah.
But of course, I didn't really see the Clone Wars either.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what she's supposed to be like. Of course, she's younger in that too, but I had no problems with the character, honestly.
Yeah. I guess like as an outside view, like as opposed to like 2 episodes ago when Bo-Katan showed up, I'm more curious as an outsider, like what did you guys think of the character, or at least the actress that plays them? I have no problem with Rosario Dawson. I love her in like Clerks 2. I've seen her in
she's in Men in Black.
Yeah, and Men in Black 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was the only one.
I never knew that.
A princess.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't get. See, I can't see her. I can't see her with all that
she has
makeup
short
on.
hair.
Yeah. She's the girl that Will Smith wants to bang.
Yeah.
Probably ends up banging.
The romantic love interest.
Isn't that in every movie? That's every Will Smith movie.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but like she's the one in that movie.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? When it came to later on in the episode when she's talking about Baby Yoda, obviously she name dropped like, Baby Yoda's name is it's something. Gorbu? Dude, so many. Oh my God!
At least she didn't say Jar Jar.
Yeah, something like that.
What are you talking about? He is the Sith Lord.
Oh my God! When you put that on Twitter, I was like, "What the are you doing?"
I'm just saying.
So
the Emperor won 53% of the votes.
I was saying, when I saw it, 39% of the people had Jar Jar Binks. I'm like,
why?
Does these people even know the Star Wars universe?
He didn't die. Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying. People out there, listen to me. He did not die after the Clone Wars. Just saying.
I mean,
taking himself to the court.
Oh my God! It doesn't help that later on in the Clone Wars, he actually has like a girlfriend who happens to be a queen, and it makes me think like,
wait, Jar Jar dates a queen?
Yes.
Yep. And yet I always have to date girls who freeload off of me.
Correct.
Like, come on, man.
No, dude.
It's that tongue.
You know what's weird? That episode, they insinuate that they were doing stuff like they were
punching each other's fart boxes.
I was gonna say stuff.
I thought this was a family-friendly channel, Mark. We can't just go and.
Yeah, you're the one we're at to bleep out for saying.
Yeah, and now you're talking about stuff.
I'm pretty sure that the people that will watch this aren't going to be like little children. Second, I like adding in the bleeps. I just said that. I just like.
Well, here we go. Then,
I'll be like,
well, to be fucking honest with you, Mark, all the fuck you were gonna bleep out all of those fucks that he just fucking said, and that
fucking witchcraft, Steve.
Yeah,
and
that fucking sequence of fucks.
I've stopped.
Fucks on top of fucks.
he's just gonna edit out minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm proving a point. I'm gonna leave this all in. I want to show my editing abilities. I can censor things, but please don't.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking good.
Yes. So he's taking it as a challenge.
Just because you can say it doesn't mean you should like throw.
It's a free fucking country, Mark. I can say whatever I want.
Oh my god.
We've lost the whole show.
No. Don't fucking get me going about the fucking First Amendment here.
Yeah. They took my job.
Oh my god. Channel is family friendly. That's why I put bleeps. That doesn't mean you should throw in 1,000 F-bombs.
Whoopsie. Sorry,
fine.
Dad.
Oh gosh.
I'm changing my name on here to not Tyler.
Okay, going back to what I was saying.
And after we sidetracked.
And back to your regularly scheduled event.
Yeah.
So when Ahsoka was talking about Baby Yoda, I'm not gonna say the name. The child. She mentioned like
Gorgon.
Big dude.
Gorgon.
I want to say Gogurt so bad, or Gorgon from Small Soldiers.
Yeah, small. That's what it's from, right? Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
Gorgon.
The Gorgonites, like
Gorgonites.
I just keep seeing like what is it, like Zelda, the Gorons. That's all I think of. Yeah, that's all I keep hearing.
I love. We're sitting here talking about the Gorgonites. Davis is gonna watch this episode.
He's gonna be like,
what are they talking about?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? There's
small
no
soldiers, Gorgonites. These.
Yeah.
Are these guys just making stuff up?
What does this have to do with NFL? What is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it has a lot to do with it.
What does this even have to do with Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, let me go back to. Okay, so Ahsoka mentions that obviously Baby Yoda was literally around during Order 66.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of. Go ahead.
I thought that intrigued me too.
So that's what she's calling the fall, correct? Order 66, the fall.
Yeah.
We all agree on that, correct? Okay, that's why I was out with it too. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's only 50 years old. So there's only been 50 years between the Clone Wars and now? There's no way, right?
No. Well, man, that is true. I've been trying to figure that out because I'm dumb. Let me see.
You're not fucking dumb.
Oh, thank you. And you don't have to say that. I was like, at first, I was like, oh, that's not. Oh, wait. He said.
I let it slip through.
No filter.
We're gonna get Mark to swear on this.
Filter.
I try not to when I do my own YouTube videos, but I think I'm just gonna be more lenient this time. I think it's I don't know. I don't know this is what you all have done to me. From this or editing ITL. Fault. Yes, all of y'all, like in a good way.
It's definitely not the Boston guy's fault.
It's Kenny.
Yeah.
It's the.
I mean, if you're gonna blame someone for
blame Canada,
like for you using more swears than normal, would you blame guys from Boston and Pittsburgh, or would you blame somebody from Canada? It makes more sense.
I was really waiting for you to like name off like, oh, would you really blame us or Kenny, Jet, Andrew, Miles, and it's like everyone that's in Canada, and then just randomly just throw in Will, like and
then throw Will
Sidney
in.
Crosby and
Hey, easy.
Sidney Crosby.
Kill
Easy.
Harry and
Listen, we don't have Brad Marshall licking faces. Okay.
Wow, we really lost this episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking about NHL. What
And back to your raise.
There's the echo again.
Oh,
Oh,
you don't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, oh man, now I lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, that revelation was really crazy. I guess I don't know how much you all know about the Star Wars lore, but hey, fan speculation. Who do you guys think was the person that got Baby Yoda and hit him? Is there anything from the video games, from the books, comic books? Anything? I know that.
I have no idea.
Right? That's like a question. I was thinking right now, like, it's not going to get answers.
Does this confirm that Yoda was banging?
Yaddle? I mean, you heard of
it.
So, from all of this,
yes,
Luke watched that episode and can't wait. Like, so Yoda was railing somebody.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, are you surprised that he was thinking that? Honestly, like, I'm kidding.
No, but I mean, I never no, I can't say
so
that I never pictured Yoda.
I'm gonna play politics and I'm gonna answer the question.
Okay.
God.
Someone has to be the
yeah. So I'm so I'm thinking, real quick thinking. Okay. So episode 1 through 3, who's the person Yoda's probably with 90% of the time? And I would say Mace Windu or Kit Fisto. So I'm going to say, if I had to guess, I would say maybe one of those two people had something to do with taking the baby.
Yeah. I would assume them, or maybe all of the Jedi Council.
It's the council. He'll be like, "I'm your boss, bitches. Hide my baby."
Yeah. So it's like, I mean,
hide this one, and let Anakin kill all the other 8-year-olds.
Well, my thing, they're good at taking bababies away from parents and hiding them. They've done it twice.
Yeah, they are really good at that.
Yeah,
so
it's a normal thing.
Yeah,
standard practice at this point.
They get babies separated from their families. Now, arguably,
and Mark wants action figures to commemorate.
Arguably as good as the Trump administration did.
What? Oh, sorry.
The Jedi separate babies from their families, arguably as good as the Trump administration did.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yoda's calling freaking Jeffrey Epstein, like, "Oh, we got another good one here, boys. Let's get him." Like, oh my god! Seriously, that's how it happens. That really, I mean, it's hard to defend the Jedi when they do stuff like that. Like, even in the Clone Wars, they do a little intro when they take Ahsoka, and I'm like, it's kind of weird, guys. You're all they
do an intro where they introduce the character by, "We kidnapped her."
Yes. No.
Kind of snatched her from her planet.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of characters in Star Wars, though, because Sabine didn't get kidnapped. He kind of was like, "I'm going to leave my home planet," like voluntarily just leave my home planet and and go around with this crew. So, I mean, I feel like a lot of characters are like orphans or just off the wall, like, how do you want to say it?
Or their parents
traveling homeless or whatever you want to call it. Migrants of some sort.
It sounds like this is Bruce Wayne all over again. His parents get murdered, okay?
You're on mute, Joe.
Yeah.
Why am I on mute?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're on mute, dude. Next.
Why?
Not you,
Tyler.
Why am I on mute?
There you go.
Why?
That was great.
But you could still hear me, though. That's the weird thing.
Well,
we
because of
still
Tyler.
hear you.
Yeah,
because of Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler was not
So
on
mute your microphone.
But if he muted his microphone, we would have been able to hear you while you were muted. So actually, you should thank him.
Yeah, no, I will never. I will never ever do that.
Luke, I am your brother.
All right, and that's our show. This was Mark for the Rated Mark segment. Steve Reisner and some bald guy. We'll see you next week.
Shots fired.
Oh my god.
Shots fired.
Man, I really what do you call it? I don't know. I guess that when it came to that whole going back to the topic at hand, that was a really crazy revelation. I was like, oh my god. I really liked when Ahsoka, when she mentioned Yoda. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Someone pointed this out on Twitter, and it's not like a big deal, but it was one of the more like somber moments. But it's like you blink, you miss it. Where when she mentions Yoda, you hear Yoda's theme for like maybe like 5 seconds, and then
I didn't catch up.
And then right when she mentions Yoda, baby Yoda. Oh, I'm hearing a phone call. Oh.
Yeah, we're done now. We're good.
Right after mentioning,
we have a house phone in West Virginia because our internet's just so great.
Oh yeah, normal. Oh god. So when she mentioned Yoda, baby Yoda, after she brings him up, looks at Ahsoka. Ahsoka gives a weird nod to Baby Yoda in a sad way, and then Baby Yoda turns his head and sad. Someone kind of brought up on Twitter, like, is that kind of like Baby Yoda's way of like confirming, like, oh, did Master Yoda die? And then she's just like, and then that's it. Like, there's no dialogue, but they don't need dialogue between them. And so it's maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it was just a thing I read on Twitter that I thought kind of fits. It's not a big deal. Next, compared that to like when she sort of offhand mentioned Anakin about how feelings affect a fully fledged Jedi Knight, that effing killed me, because that was very like, I don't know. I guess because
hit me in the feels.
Dude, it did. Oh man, it's not just because of Anakin, but because the best episode in Rebels for me is her confrontation with Vader, and then the best scene in Clone Wars. Well, there's a lot, but one of the many scenes is her final goodbye to Anakin, and they mirror each other. So they kind of like it threw me back to that. I was sad. It was hella depressing.
Mark's sad.
I'm sad. I'm sad because I have to edit out so many bleeps. So, I like doing it, but doesn't mean I should do it. But whatever.
So, do you think that this Jedi temple that he's supposed to take Yoda to, do you think it's going to be like the one off like Fallen Order or something like that? Like it'll be like a spire-ish type deal?
I think it's going to be a cave in the ground kind of thing. You're not going to notice it, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be Dagobah. That's what it's going to be.
Or Wakeham's Bar.
Or Wakeham.
I think before he finds that temple, he's gonna have to get directions from somebody who's getting.
He's gonna go back to Mos Eisley.
From somebody really dangerous.
Bullshit with the old lady. She's gonna give him a job, and then he's gonna leave and cut episode.
Now, what I'm really interested though, what's he gonna do with this spear? Is he gonna melt it down for something else? Is he gonna? No.
He's gonna kill Ahsoka with it.
That's totally for action scenes.
Gonna use it against this thing, dude. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, apparently, since it's lightsaber proof, apparently.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, all right. So now we have Moff out there, we have Thrawn out there, and we have Moff Gideon all out there on just cliffhangers. Like we're gonna the mouse
and Boba Fett.
And the mouse
we
has
haven't seen
here.
anything about since the first episode.
Yeah, we got all these ways these can go, and it's
yes.
crazy.
We were all sitting here last week, Tyler, when you weren't here. We all gave with how we think
slid that right
this
in.
is gonna tie in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then they're like what we came up with, like kind of worked, and then they throw in Grand Admiral Thrawn at the end of that, and we're like,
right?
Now it's like I have no
and back to the board.
idea. And right back to the drawing board.
But I give credit to all these directors and how they tie in all this stuff. That's just got to be one hell of a conference call. That's all I know.
Yeah. When it came to so Admiral Thrawn, that's technically not even a cartoon character. That's a character from like the 90s from the novels. I don't know if
Legends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Okay. So technically,
that's all canon now, right? Correct.
Oh
Legends is all canon.
Can you let the man talk?
No, I mean he's making a point. It's true. It's canon, but wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll give you the Dre Rogers.
the up close to the camera. For some reason, it's foggy as heck. The audio is stopped, and then
What was the game? They'll take the opposite.
Wow.
And back to your regularly scheduled program.
Coming Luke's catchphrase.
No.
I'm gonna add something to that when you say it. Like,
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with this episode for sure. Well,
10 times he's done it.
Yeah, of course.
I was like,
no,
that's some editing. It's not all the F words you gotta bleep out. That's the editing.
What about the bleeps?
I was gonna. It's because they do that in Arthur. Now back.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so I was thinking of like, man, maybe I could edit in.
Put my fist in there, just.
Well, I keep getting the Porky Pig reference where they at the end of the episode, and he's like, "That's all, folks."
And then just edit in like the picture, and then just have like.
You have to take out Warner Brothers though, because we're not paying for that.
We're not paying for that. Yeah, we're not paying for that.
We do not have that money.
Yeah, no, they win that 99.9% of
I
the time.
do not have to talk to Paul.
Yeah.
Not have the money.
Not good.
To pay off Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
It's like Steve, why is there a bill for using Warner Brothers logo?
No idea.
It costs $100,000 a letter, so there's 2 letters, so there's two grand. 200.
It costs $100,000 a letter per second.
We'll give you Kenny. How about that, Warner Brothers? We'll offer you Kenny, and you can have it.
Oh my God, Steve's just like, yeah, let's do that. Please.
We'll give you a Canadian as the penance.
God.
They're like that. That's not nearly enough. Your bill is now higher.
Oh my God.
2 Canadians?
Well, ipso facto here, if we're going down this route, the Canadian dollar against it's better. So they actually are getting more money.
Oh. So I'm going to need you to help me.
Wow, we're way gone.
Yeah, I know. I've actually
way gone.
Ipso facto, so.
I've actually kind of lost what I was about to. Okay, not really.
But we were at the part where we had all these characters and we're trying to connect it all together.
Yeah, and then we completely screwed ourselves up.
Okay, here's the most simplest question. Does anybody know who Thrawn is?
Me personally, I had no idea.
I've heard the name.
Tyler told
I know
me
he's.
about him,
I know he's
not
more.
really.
I don't know the exact deal, but I know he's a big deal.
Yeah. Tyler, what did you? Or what?
Yeah, he's a diesel mofo. He's the bad guy. He's really bad.
Yeah.
He's a.
You're yelling at me for saying stuff?
Yeah.
Then this dude just throws that out there?
well,
he did at least abbreviate motherfucker mofo.
Oh my God.
Instead of just saying cock, he's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He said cock, he's a mofo. When he could have said cock, he's a motherfucker.
Yeah, because is not a bad word, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying this guy is. I'm trying to figure out a reference in a movie that he is like. He is definitely like he's like the Scarface of the world, right? I mean, would you agree? Yeah. I mean, he's like, I don't give a. I'm here to destroy you and move along.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I don't know too much about the character other than.
And he doesn't move cocaine, Steve. Just to let you know.
Nah.
All right, so I
know you're getting confused there for a second.
I know.
Well, they run
like there's
Spice.
a cocaine dealer in the Star Wars universe?
Oh, dude.
Spice.
How did I miss this part?
Hearing in Star Wars stuff where they're like, oh, we move spice. They did that in season 7, and they talked about it in Solo, and I'm all like, stop saying spice. It's freaking cocaine. You all know.
Well, actually, spice used to be what we called that K2 That was the synthetic weed.
Synthetic stuff.
That like people who have to piss in a cup to the courts.
Yeah.
Smoke a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was legal, and then it was like legal, and then it was quickly not legal, and then
Now you can just go to Oregon and do whatever you want. You can do cocaine, shoot up heroin,
to buy it in a pawn shop, and then
whatever you want.
like they made it illegal, so I had to buy it in the back room of a sketchy convenience
Sounds legit.
/ liquor store in Rosendale.
Perfect. Yeah. And we're back.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I'm listening to all this, but you know what? I just has nothing to do with this topic. I did not know on Zoom you could go to gallery view and it because I had it on speaker view. Sorry.
You see everybody. Yeah.
Yes, no, because for a while it's like the past 4 episodes I've been like, dude, I look like poop in my footage and I can't see myself, but everyone else is like perfect. Now I'm like, okay, now I can see what you're all talking about with my glasses and the glare.
Yeah, I mean, you have Pornhub sitting up on your front screen.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna like go with the rest of the episode like this. I don't care that I look Asian. I look weird. Okay, so when it comes to Grand Admiral Thrawn, I really have no other information about this character other than what I've seen in Rebels. But yeah, Tyler's right. He's more of a honestly, if Darth Vader was never really around, he would be the main guy in charge of the entire Empire next to the Emperor, I guess. But when they mentioned him, like, I kind of threw in a lot of like a cool idea what they're might do next season. Like, more likely Moff Gideon's gonna die this season. He's gonna get killed. The lightsaber's gonna go back to Bo-Katan, and then Thrawn's gonna be in charge. And the reason he's a bigger deal for me is because he's the main villain in Star Wars Rebels. And
I'd say he's like the Moff, or he's like Tarkin times 10.
Yeah.
Like if you had to put someone that you guys know, Tarkin is just like this. We're blowing it up. Don't care. Thanks for the information. Later. See you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's that bad.
Like with him, he's very much like Tarkin, where he has that sophistication, where he knows what he's doing, and he does not give a crap if people disagree with him. And then he also has that intimidation, because in Rebels, there was instances where people like they mess up one time, and he literally like has them shot behind like in the head or whatever. They don't show it, but like
yeah.
Or there was another part where like he chokes somebody to death. Like he's a pretty brutal guy. Like, he knows how to fight himself. So
like physically chokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's not a force wielder.
He's not a force choker.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That is pretty fine for the Star Wars universe.
And it's a cartoon. Absolutely. I mean, this is a cartoon character, so imagine you're watching it through that kind of animation process.
Yeah. Dude, no, exactly. Like, the way they had to do it in the cartoon was like the action is happening, but the camera moves towards something else, and you're just like to people's reactions and stuff. Yeah. But you do hear the like and all that stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, that's
speaking of the cartoon. So I started watching the Clone Wars. I'm only like a couple episodes in.
Okay.
Are you watching it from the list? Are you watching?
No, I'm not watching it from the list. I have not got to the list yet. I'm just saying, like, if you've never seen the actual movies for Star Wars, you would never guess that Palpatine was probably the bad guy until episode 3. Like, if you've never like seen anything at all, you could probably not. You could maybe put it together if you're like really smart, but in the why is that so loud?
Why are you having so much issues right now? It's because you're the baby. Are you the baby from?
Comes and goes. I don't know why.
I'm
just saying, in the cartoon, Palpatine definitely looks like the bad guy. Like, he's got the dark circles under his eyes. He's got the real bad raspy ass voice. Like, you could tell in the cartoons he's definitely the bad guy.
Hey kids, I got some candy in the back of my van over here.
No, it's a speeder. He has it in the back of his speeder. Yeah. And he has Wi-Fi.
Okay, but since you brought up speeders, and I wasn't here last episode.
Yeah.
I thought when they blew up the base and the speeders came over, I thought it was the most badass scene for a long time. And then these troopers were just like, oh shit, trip, rock, fell over, boom, explosion. I thought it could have been the most it was like the badass scene until they were like, oh, we're just going to crash into a rock, ruin the whole thing.
Yeah, that scene was so, I don't think we mentioned it last week, but like that, when I rewatched the episode after our discussion, I was like, dude, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really funny. They suck in driving a, well, actually, I don't know what was the deal with that scene. Sorry.
They just can't see anything.
Like I can't.
True.
We already went over how the helmets suck.
Yeah, they're awful.
Yeah, they're trash.
We did.
Oh, dude, I can't. You know what? I need my glasses.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it.
Okay. My God.
Just do it.
So, beyond Thrawn, like I was really excited when they mentioned him because that was because for me that's a lingering thing that they left over in Rebels. They leave his like what happened to him ambiguous. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because I don't want to I don't know if you're gonna see it, but the person that also goes missing is another Jedi named Ezra, and
has the best lightsaber hilt of all time.
No, he doesn't. That's stupid.
Oh, is this the pistol guy?
Yeah, he's that guy. He's that.
Hey, you're gonna beat me with the lightsaber? No, you're not. Bam, you're dead.
So no. It's. I mean, oh my God. No, it's because I've had discussions about this with my other friends. Like, they think it's cool. I think it's dumb. I used to think it was cool, but now it's whatever. Anyway.
And back to our regular schedule.
So the reason I bring this up is that towards the end, obviously by the end of the episode, Ahsoka mentions that she can't train him, but for Mando to take him to a Jedi temple, leave him on top of a mountain or something, and that he'll use the Force and a Jedi will come to pick him up or something. Is there any speculation to who do you think might be the Jedi? Like, who is alive at this point? And a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I don't. It's because I'm just
so
the timeline is so.
Yeah, so where are we adding in? Let me read.
We're supposed to be before the Force Awakens, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he could talk to Luke. You could still talk to Luke then.
But is it before the
Mark
temple or after the temple burned down?
I would say it's after
Before.
temple or before. No, I'd say it's after. Right?
Exactly. See, I don't know then because then Luke's off the radar if it's after the temple burned down.
Yeah, and he's on the island where he talks. You know what I mean? He's on the island where he could.
But he's not going to leave to go get this kid on another planet. You know what I mean?
No, he's not. But I'm just saying they could talk to each other because he has that mountain.
Well, we covered this. See, if you were here last week, me and Steve discussed that you're not paying Mark Hamill to come on. All that kind of money to pay Mark Hamill for 30 seconds.
But I said you could pay Sebastian Stan.
But you can't pay Sebastian Stan.
But here's the thing. I think Mark Hamill's at the point where he's like, I'm already Scrooge McDucked, and I'm full of money anyways, and I'm just doing it for the love of the fans.
It would be awesome if it was Mark Hamill. I don't know because technically Yoda would still be alive, correct? No, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
This is after. This is before the Force Awakens. After. Okay. So it'd only be Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
And Obi. Well, Ben. No, he's dead. Jesus.
Mace Windu. You got Mace, right?
He's dead.
Yeah.
No, Samuel Jackson can't die.
Yeah. It's only it's Luke or Leia, or I don't think because Snoke's technically not alive yet, so it can't be Snoke.
What about Canon? Or what's that guy's name from Rebels?
Ezra?
No, trained Ezra.
Oh, Kanan.
Kanan, yeah.
I'm gonna spoil it. He dead.
Okay.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is dead. So, the character.
Okay, so realistically, it's
Freddie
under
Prinze
5
Jr.
people.
plays someone in Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, and Sarah Michelle Gellar, who also from Scooby. Well, from
yeah.
She plays an Inquisitor in Rebels. Basically a Sith.
That's just ironic that you just said Freddie Prinze Jr. because I was just watching. I Know What You Did Last Summer earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
It's just got to be Luke or Leia. Then.
It's Luke or Leia, unless it's just somebody out of one of the video games, or
wonder if this is where you get it's the Force. You remember? It's the Force. So you have all these voices talking. Maybe he's just going to talk to the Force.
That'd be cool.
Like Ghost Anakin and Ghost Obi-Wan and
maybe
Ghost
Yoda
Obi.
shows up.
The what?
Oh, Ghost Yoda. Oh,
maybe Ghost Yoda shows up.
Ghost Yoda shows up.
Ghost Yoda.
That'd be really awesome.
I would
love
oh man, I'd like cry if Ghost Yoda showed up.
That'd
Hopefully
really
it's not the
cool.
cracked out version. Hopefully it's like
The one from The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looked cracked. But yeah.
Okay, speaking of Yodas, real quick, this is a collecting thing for me and Mark. Did you see in the group text the 1-to-1 scale sideshow, baby? That thing is badass. I don't know how much it is. I don't even think I would care at this point.
Yeah.
But I've seen people have it, and it's pretty substantial.
Yeah. I like it. The only issue I have with it, it's not really anything bad. It looks too real. It freaks me out a little bit. Like
It's got some weird hair on top too. Like have you seen the side? Yeah, okay. I was saying the side picture I found was pretty weird with the hair on top. It was kind of like mine, where it was just bald, and then it had these homie tips.
Yeah. No, I thought that figure was pretty cool. But dang, when to the thing that everyone was all talking about, I seen like, what do you call it? Fan theories, like obviously Cal. I know I keep bringing him up, but Cal, maybe him would be like him being, because the actor's still around. You can make him look older.
It has to be the guy from Shameless, though. It can't be anybody.
Yeah, it's easy.
It could be Cal Kestis, because he's found a lot of in the video games. He finds a lot of these temples and stuff.
Yeah,
and he finds a holocron to lead him to all the Force. Ability.
I even thinking on the game, I was trying to figure out like the person who might have taken Baby Yoda. Wouldn't it be that lady in the game that he friends from Mad TV? I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Lady from Mad TV.
I don't know. It'll come to me later.
That lady.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Oh.
Her.
Oh, dang it.
I don't know if that's getting right.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's got to be somebody that we sort of know.
Huh?
It can't be somebody just completely
I assume that game's
random.
worth getting.
Yes, the game's worth getting, absolutely.
Yeah, the game's really good. It plays like Dark Souls.
Electro Troopers are bitches.
It's good.
I got this during Black Friday for like $10 at GameStop.
Tyler has
Squadron. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, what? So I'm pretty excited.
I like Squadrons, but I've never been really into like dogfighting games. And then next thing you know, I'm upside down, and I'm like, how did I get upside down? Why am I shooting upside down? Yeah, so it's pretty tricky. It's tricky for me because I don't. It's tricky. No, but like you're sitting there straight, and the next thing you know, you're trying. I don't know. If I was moving with it, maybe I would understand that I'm upside down, but I don't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, that's what my brother was telling me, is that the main thing that's a problem with, that's not a bad problem. It's actually fun. It's just different. It's the VR aspect. Like even when you don't have the VR thing, you're still able to play the game, but it's very like.
Yeah, so I've seen a bunch of what is it called? Osticles or Onicles or something. It was VR. Well, I'm forgetting what the hell they are.
Oculus.
Hey, Oculuses. Is that an exclusive game for that or what?
Yeah, you could do that. I think you can. I've seen people try it.
Is it an octopus?
Octopus.
So, oh my god.
I quit. I'm out later.
But
going to yes, I'm going home.
Yeah. Right. So I really don't have much to talk about this episode. I know for weeks I've been like, oh my god, Ahsoka, this and this and that. But going to what I thought on this whole thing, I loved it. I loved how the ending of Rebels directly connects to this episode because that's how the ending of the show in Rebels ends, where Ahsoka is trying to look for Ezra, and Ezra's with Thrawn. So now it makes sense, like why she's looking for Thrawn to look for Ezra. And I sound like a crazy person.
And now Sabine is with someone else too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, I would love it if she showed up in the next episode and just throw everyone like for a curb, like, oh, here's another cartoon character.
Yeah,
but
and then it's just gonna be like, where else do we go with it? We have a million directions we could possibly go, and it doesn't matter because everybody's gonna be upset because they should have went that way.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's like theories. People are saying like maybe the ending of the season, not the episode before the season finale, but like as the season finale, Baby Yoda gets taken, and then we start off the next season with like, you know, everyone's thrown in, like Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, what's his name?
Mom, what? Hold on.
While we're down there, tell your dad to shut the oven off.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
That is hilarious.
That's hysterical.
I was just like,
That's hysterical.
I'm just like,
the oven off. Yo down there, turn the oven off.
it felt like I'm in a skit or something. Like, what's going on?
What the fuck? The door's closed. That's hysterical.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's too good.
Oh man, what I forgot what I was gonna say. That totally.
So we were to the point where we were like, we gotta go to all these we can go all these ways, and then everyone will be mad that it didn't go the way they wanted it, pretty much.
Yeah. What do you call it? Sorry, I got a text message. And because the thing we were talking about last week is now we're already up to the footage they've shown for the trailers. When you think about it, the trailers have only been like the first 4 episodes. So that's what we said last week, and now I'm really and obviously like fan speculation online was like, oh, Ahsoka's gonna show up this episode, and what do you know, it would happen. Now I really am stumped. I really don't know what's gonna happen in the next 3 because you can go anyway, but it's just I don't know. It's.
I think my thoughts were, so there's 2. I think they will go to try to find this temple.
Yeah. And
then this is where Moff will come track him down because they have the tracker on the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll bring in Moff and Thrawn at the same time because then they have the asset cornered kind of deal.
Yeah.
And that's where I was kind of thinking it was going to go. But it will probably be fillers.
I'm tired of
They're not getting to the temple next episode.
No, I don't think so. No,
I can 1,000% guarantee the next episode we did not see the temple.
What's the money line on that?
We've not seen anything from DraftKings yet. Thrive Fantasy is not.
This is for Thrive Fantasy. Be sure to type in BCMG for your $20 in free cash. That's Thrive Fantasy.
Yes, Thrive Fantasy will match your first deposit of $20 or more if you use promo code BCMG when you sign up now.
Yeah, guys, remember to use the code because we're trying to win you guys money and blah, 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 blah. Oh, sorry,
and don't forget that My Best Cigar Life has finally had its grand opening.
Yes, thank God. Thank God.
Yeah. How's that? I mean, I didn't even know about that until like today, and I feel like a bad person because I didn't know. So that's really awesome, man. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's why I'm here. Not just a hat rack.
Damn, I think that's other than that, I have 0 things about this
episode. It didn't feel like an hour, by the way. Like it didn't feel like an hour.
It flew by.
It flew by.
Like an hour.
I could honestly I could do an hour episode the rest of the way out and be happy.
yeah, for sure.
So my thoughts though, when are we gonna get Mando back to just good old bounty hunting, making some living, and chilling with the Yoda?
He has a child.
I understand that, which I find that great that Ahsoka says he is like your father. Oh. You know, you're like a father figure to him. He listens to you.
I hope he says I'm your father.
Oh no!
I mean, he does. Nah. Yes, he will.
I think Din Djarin's this guy that's just like, this is my creed. I'm going to do as much as I can. But then I think when it's going to be to the part where he's like, I'm keeping him. Sorry, he's too cute. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's actually going to give him up.
Yeah.
I'm your father.
It would be.
What happens when he goes to high school in episode 36, chapter
Right.
12,000.
When he's like an adolescent teenager and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I want to see. I want to see Baby Yoda doing keg stands on Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
Like
That's all I wanna
trying,
see.
like smoking on some death sticks and
You want to buy a death stick?
like
Baby Yoda's downfall into spice addiction.
Yep.
When he turns 20.
Another young actor lost to drugs. Jay. They'll show a picture like Oscar the Grouch in like a trash can. Like another young Hollywood actor lost to drugs.
So, Mark, I do have a question about the episode. So at the end, was that guy the former that they're repinning? Is that guy the former?
I think so.
President or leader of that group?
I think so.
That's what I thought too.
I wish if there was like the minor
because they didn't talk. They didn't talk to anybody. They're like, "Don't talk to us. You can't talk to us."
If there was like one minor things I really that kind of was like just annoying, and it wasn't even bad annoying. It was just like, oh, I wish they highlighted him more. Yeah, actually, that's the main thing. I wish they highlighted him more, that he was like the leader or something, because he just seemed like some random guy, some random shop owner. And then when they randomly like, oh, here you go, you're the leader or whatever, I'm like, oh, he didn't do anything.
I thought he was, because he was the only one that kind of helped Mando get the people out of the like trapped cages and stuff, and then he was the only one kind of that was like, don't talk to us, you know what I mean, like the only. But I mean, I think I only saw like 4 villagers in the whole play. Everyone else is pretty much cooped up inside, like it was the first pandemic the United States has ever seen. So
what are you talking about? It's only gonna be 2 weeks.
Oh my god,
it's only 2 weeks. What are we talking about?
I love it.
2 weeks turned into months, and now I'm confusing Easter with Thanksgiving, and I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. We told you this episode would come. This episode would come all the way full circle, and here we are.
Yep,
yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks for the trip.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks for coming on the trip.
So did any of y'all had any closing thoughts on this episode? Because I can't think of anything other than the usual. Ahsoka was legit. I wanted to see her more. Yada yada. All that stuff.
His name is Baby Yoda or the child.
True.
Okay.
I just want to know how Ahsoka gets off planet.
What?
Yeah.
How's she get off planet? Like how was she?
Oh,
she had to get there. What's she driving?
Oh,
Luke's
that's
X-Wing.
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God,
Come on!
She's not sticking around on that planet, right?
No, there's nothing left for her to do. She needs to find Thrawn.
The Millennium
so...
Falcon.
Come on.
No,
Oh wait, as our Canadian friends would say, Falcon. The
Yeah,
Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon.
Oh my god.
and then you forgot to end it with an A. Falcon A. Falcon A. Oh, sorry. Oh, not so bad. There's gonna be one person from Blue Collar Media that's Canadian's gonna see this.
Yeah.
And be like, "What the hell?"
PJ's gonna be like, "What?
What the heck, eh? I don't talk like that, eh?"
Well,
You do.
you do."
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What about you, Steve? Did you have any closing thoughts on this episode, or?
Bill Belichick is the best head coach of all time, and he will be the next head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No. Not where I was gonna go.
You're on mute now, Luke, by the way.
No, I'm just again, I'm just interested to see how all of these name drops and all of these little clues that they've done, like especially like seeing Boba Fett, like how all this comes back together. I'm sorry, that's really starting to bother me now.
Yeah.
So we're like Boba Fett, we literally watch him.
Yeah.
For 1 second in the first episode, and then they've just nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all since.
Yeah, it's weird when I think back right now on season 1, like maybe the first 3 episodes were like connected linearly to a story, and then after that it was like, we have to protect this village, and then I'm gonna team up with these criminals. I'm gonna go to Tatooine. Filler, but they're like, they're fun. This season, it's nothing's bad at all, but I just feel like I have no idea like what they're gonna do. I know I've been saying that throughout this whole thing and last episode too, but it's just maybe it's just me being impatient. I'm being impatient because I'm used to a structure in a TV series, knowing like what the journey is, and at this point, the story happens to be, hey, here's your information, help me out. Next episode, here's your information, help me out, yada yada yada. So based on that and what you and Luke have said, I feel like next episode, his 1995 Mitsubishi Galant is going to break down again, and then going to get help to fix it. And then he's going to get some random fun adventure. And then he's like, all right, we're going to the planet. And then end it with a cliffhanger of Moff Gideon saying, I'm going to go get the Mandalorian or some crap like that. And then the last 2 episodes is hopefully all the stuff I'm hoping for. Like Bo-Katan shows up, Boba Fett randomly shows up and be all like, I want my armor back, I'm a dick, something like that. So I don't know. That's just
how many episodes are in this season again?
8. So we only have like
only 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how will I survive?
We got a lot of shit for 3 episodes.
I know. Oh my god,
a lot of shit they need to wrap up 3 episodes. It's not happening.
Yeah.
No, it's just.
Do we know how long the next one is?
Yeah, are we getting hour-long episodes?
Yeah.
I mean, an hour-long episode.
I don't think you can fit everything you need to do in an hour still. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you can either. But you got a better shot than with your 30-minute episodes.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea how long. Like, it's weird because the reason I found out about like it went from 57 minutes to 47, but it was correct information. Like, how long this episode was. But that was because a lot of people were like, I want to know everything about Ahsoka, if she's going to show up. So fans kind of like went into this, somehow found information from an insider source. The next 3 episodes, I have no idea for the timing. I hope it's an hour long. Now you could do an hour long and I'll love it.
It doesn't feel like that episode right there. It doesn't feel like an hour.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I think they should go out with the rest of the way. That flew by. But I mean, hey, what do I know? I don't. House doesn't pay me.
Nah. Unrelated, and don't make fun of me for watching this movie. So when it comes to like movies or TV shows, sometimes if something drags on, you could tell like, oh my god, like this is a long episode or this is a short whatever. So I was watching because I bought it on Black Friday, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, because I paid $4 and I was watching it. That movie felt like 3 hours long. Turns out the movie was only 2 hours. It was the most. I love Harry Potter, but that was the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life, and I was just very annoyed. Compared that to
but that's an entertaining movie. I will say it is entertaining. It's
fun.
just
Yeah.
You have to know the Harry Potter background to get the like little nods. I would think. You know what I mean? But it is an informational movie because it's like pre-Harry Potter, so it's trying to give you a lot of information.
Hey,
and
I don't give a shred of a about Harry Potter right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right,
Can't
Baltimore, get this.
stand the Harry Potter series to be honest.
On to the next subject, Mark.
Don't get me going on friggin' Harry Potter.
Should we just do another podcast where you guys
Voldemort, who couldn't take over a goddamn high school, and people want to tell me
he did for a minute.
People want to tell me that he's a better villain than Darth Vader, who formed the first.
Oh well, that's not happening. That's not happening now.
Okay, so main point to that, I'm not talking. I didn't mean to bring up any. I'm just saying.
And this school needs better hiring practices for their defense against the dark arts teacher.
They get a new teacher every freaking year and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god!
And they're all bad guys. All they keep doing is just every time they replace a guy in defense against the dark arts, it's just I'm worse than the last guy.
Yeah. Basically, that's. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it too much. Because I was about to say, like, well, the third movie, that guy wasn't really a bad guy, but he was a werewolf. So, but
They hired a wolf.
I would go on, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy was the bad guy. He's just a werewolf.
Okay. So I guess my main point here is that sometimes in media, a movie or TV show, like, they could drag it out with the most boring information, and you could tell, like, damn, this is so long. And then you watch and you realize, wow, this is only 2 hours long. It felt longer. It was so boring. Compare that to a 47-minute long episode. Normally, in my mind, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna take forever to watch. That's gonna be great. But the way it was shot, edited, everything, it went by super smooth. Like, by the time I was done with that episode, it was like I was like, 47 minutes was done. I want more, And so I guess my main point is, like, there's a definite contrast on how you film an episode or a show or movie or anything. You can make it boring as hell and realize the running time's too long, or you get into it and it's 47 minutes seems like nothing.
Yeah, credit to all these different directors, because good lord.
Yeah, for sure.
But I would hate to be the last guy to direct something and be like,
oh, you ain't kidding.
I gotta tie all these loose ends. How the fuck am I gonna do this in an hour?
Yep.
I'm waiting, and I don't know if he's the next one, or I know one of these episodes is gonna be directed by Robert Rodriguez. Like Once Upon a Time in Mexico and all these.
Yeah, I know who Robert Rodriguez is.
I'm just making sure. I don't want to be like, who's that guy? Like, I don't know.
We are movie fans here. We know who Robert Rodriguez is.
Yeah, I've seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I know he directed that too, because he did.
I'm so pumped. But how is Taylor Lautner not Shark Boy?
Stupid, dude. It's so stupid.
Like, what the?
Like,
hey, I don't give a Luke.
But
all I know is Shark Boy, Lava Girl, Harry Potter.
I don't care.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I've actually never
Harry
seen
Potter.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Exactly. No one cares.
It was something on Stars TV when I was like in middle school. That I was like,
oh no, I know it was a thing. I know it exists. I'm aware of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
But
I'd rather watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl than Harry Potter.
Why did you
Right,
say that?
mic drop.
Why?
Come on. Are you kidding me? Hold on. If you had to sit there and...
Oh my God, we're really going to get into this.
I literally have like a Gryffindor thingy. Where's tie right there?
Oh yeah, that's it there. Yeah.
So
Trigger.
No.
Rodriguez also made Machete.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to watch Machete Kills right now, directed by Robert Rodriguez.
I'd rather watch the New York Jets play football.
Oh.
The Fighting Kennys.
Yeah.
The New York Jets. Bless you. Shoot. I guess, okay, so him directing a Mandalorian episode, that's the only thing I'm actually really excited about, because in terms of the information that I know, because I don't know anything about what's going to happen. I don't know if Sabine's gonna show up. I don't know if Mondo is gonna take off his helmet. There's nothing. I'm out of loop. So I'm excited just to see like a creative director make a random episode of Mandalorian. But did anyone else have any closing thoughts on this, or no?
We probably should end this considering it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, shut up, really.
No, I don't know.
I was looking at my clock and I'm like, there's no way.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, okay.
After Zoom downloads.
Okay. All right, starting with, I guess, that's all I could think about. I don't know. Starting with Luke, where can people find you? Blah, blah, blah.
You can find me on Twitter at HeartsOnHockey. And that's it. That's all I have. Because I would rather watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl than Harry Potter. Start a poll, Mark. Drop it right here.
Yeah,
Shark Boy, Lava Girl, or Harry Potter.
I will blow the shit out of that for Harry Potter. I'm just saying.
You have a chance to do a plug, and you're like, Shark Boy and Lava Girl is better than Harry Potter.
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's like, screw the potato group. It's about Harry Potter.
You already got all of our sponsors out.
Don't you have a podcast, though? You have...
I mean, we do. I guess you can follow us on Anchor or Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It's called The Blue Lot Boys. We do college football. We didn't do one this week because of Thanksgiving, but we'll be back next week with our picks. We are 9-2 in November.
and Harry Potter's better than Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
And Shark Boy and Lava Girl is better than Harry Potter.
Dang it. Tyler.
All right, first I will bet you $100 on a 24-hour poll that Harry Potter gets out better on
120. So how are you going to bet?
Okay, 120. I'll bet you 120. Double or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Okay, chicken. Okay, anyways, so just Tyler. You can follow me on Twitter at cigarsareLife56. Yeah. And I'm also on the Blue Lot Boys. I run the Blue Lot Boys Twitter page as well. You can find us on there at.
He tweets just as much as Unbiased does.
Can you just give me my spiel? Okay, here it is. So anyways, and then lastly, you can follow me on, like I said, I have a Twitter page called CigarsAreLife56, where I team up with livingmybestcigarlife.com, who we are now open in Kent Square, Pennsylvania, as of today, the 28th of November. We've had some soft openings Wednesday through the rest of the week, and then Black Friday we ran a little 10% off accessory sale, but we're open, we're online and in stores, so you can follow us over there at Living My Best Cigar Life on Twitter, Instagram, every imaginable handle possible. So there's my spiel.
Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, dude, like that's really cool. I'm definitely gonna like share a lot of stuff about it. I'll put the links here. I'm all about like sharing your local businesses, even though I don't live in where you guys are at. But it's a business nonetheless, and it's really awesome. I think that's really cool. Steve, where can we find you, or what's your slightly biased thing?
You can follow me at Razna_Steven on Twitter, and Slightly Biased is the podcast that very occasionally I host an episode of. And
very occasionally.
Keep your eye out. There's a possibility that the third episode of Slightly Biased this year could be getting recorded soon.
You know what? I can't even.
There's just so many main hitters in that you can't release it it's a quarterly thing, actually.
Yeah, exactly. It's
way to suck up to the boss.
And that's because I was about to say, I'm going to say it right now. I can't even give any any jokes because like Miles technically and I have a podcast. We've only done 2 episodes. That's it. I don't even know what's up with that. So I'm kind of.
I'll take Miles' list.
Yes. It's like Dynamic Nerd Squad or something.
Oh, is that what that is on the website at www.bluecollarmgden.com, where you can find all the latest tips and betting lines and all of our podcasts. That's www.bluecollarmg.com.
So yeah, guys, if you want to
just sticks it in there.
It was a really nice job too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really awesome. So guys, if you want to see 2 podcasts that only had 2 episodes each, you could go to BCMG.
There are more than 2 episodes of Slightly Biased, all right?
Why don't you do more? It seems fun.
I've had 2 just this year.
This guy's a very busy man. He's very busy.
Yeah, I mean I do run a business while working a side job and co-hosting Into the Lab.
True.
Actually, not even a side job. I work in the union. That's not even a side job.
That's a full job. That's a full hustle.
Yeah.
No,
while starting a global media conglomerate like Blue Collar Media Group. So I mean,
yeah, sweet. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it makes sense. I was just joking. Like
Mark's like, wow, I'm a dick.
No, but yeah. I'm all feeling like a jerk here. Did he leave?
Nope, computer died.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess that's a sign. All right. Well, I guess I'll just close this out. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining in on this. And
Mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thank me because clearly I have all I don't know. I can't talk about anything. I'm still. No, thank you guys, none sarcastically, but thanks guys for watching this and up to the next episode. I don't know what the hell the episode is called, so thank you very much and see you then.
And have a good fucking day.
Yep, happy Easter.